Hey green lovers, welcome to my channel, One Green Love. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe because we are posting on this channel all the time. So also turn on your notification bells because I'm pretty sure it's just one little button. So that way you can get an alert when I am dropping new vlogs on my channel. But for my return subscribers, hey, how are you doing? I hope you are doing great on this 2025 so far. And also, if you have not noticed, we are in a new home. Yes. And if you have not watched my previous vlog, you need to go catch up because you need to watch that one first. In this vlog, green lovers, I am going to be talking about my plants and how they're looking since our move and who's dead and who's alive. But long story short, let's get into this vlog because I don't know. I shouldn't say I don't know. I am going to say that I have not been keeping an eye on my plants since I've moved. I'm being completely honest with you just because I've had a couple of days where I've had to settle in, go shopping, do some things. So now this weekend, I'm focusing on making sure they're still alive and they're still thriving in this new place. I hope that you guys get to enjoy this vlog and into 2025 as a plant mom, content creator. If you guys didn't know, I will be sharing with you that I do have a second channel. If you guys want to know more about me other than just my plant talk, you guys can go over to that second channel and you guys can see my day-to-day life and just my lifestyle overall. But I just wanted to throw it out there, you green lovers, and let you guys know that I do have a second channel. But let's get into this vlog and let's talk about plants. Okay, green lovers, I had to grab my mic because I realized in the beginning of my intro, I did not have my mic on, but I do have my mic now. With that being said, you guys are probably staring behind me, right? Yeah. So in my new place, I just want to let you guys know that I have a ledge that goes pretty long all the way around. And I am so happy about this because I get to put some of the plants up here, and especially my golden pothos, my guy, he's over there. And I cannot wait to see him just start trailing down. And in this space where I am living at, there's so much lighting, so much different than my old apartment. It felt like I was in a box with no light. But in this apartment, I am just like, whoa, we are the sun now. With that being said, I have not noticed what windows I do have. So that's something I do need to do. Also, just letting you guys know that I put some of my plants, like my propagation golden pothos over here, along with my purple heart over here as well. I did have her next to my desk, but I realized that she wasn't thriving as I wanted her to because of the fact that she was by the windowsill. And just so you guys know, if you have plants by the windowsill, when the temperatures drop, sometimes the leaf, it does something to it, okay? You know, I can't really explain it, but it's just the coldness coming through the window that affects the leaves to just like droop, you know? And so when I saw that, I was like, okay, we need to change it. So I left her over here and see how she does. So I've just been moving her around so far. Hopefully she likes it over here. If not, we'll decide to put her somewhere else, you know? Now on this side, we have another purple hearts. If you guys remember, all of my plants were on a plant stand under some grow light. So like when I say I am happy about the sunlight, yes, you know, I'm just really grateful. Okay. My plants have never seen this much sun. So for them to go from being straight grow lights for like about 10 plus hours or so, major difference, major difference. Going back over here. I have, like I mentioned, the golden pothos, and I'm noticing she has a cute little leaf popping out right here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's so tiny. I am trying to show you the best that I can, but it's not really working out. So I'm going to show you in a different way. But I did want to just say that, wow, you know, I'm really shocked that there is a leaf growing there already. That's good. Then I also got my Hoya guy over here. I will say that during our move, I accidentally chopped her off. When I was putting her in the car, I noticed that I kind of clipped her off from the top, but didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. You know, she is still thriving, as I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell that she has little leaves popping out right here. So let me bring you guys closer and let me show you. She's truly gorgeous. I'm happy. She's liking this little corner here. So cross fingers, we get some blooms this year. All right, green lovers, I did check, and you guys can probably only see my head, but that's okay. We're talking about the plants. Anyways, I have one, two, three, about 5 plants sitting up here on this beautiful ledge. My beautiful big windows sitting up here. I have, sorry, I blanked out. The African violet here, along with one of my alocasia poly plants there, which I am noticing from a distance that she's growing another one. Let's show. Wow, look at this. She's growing a little baby. Awesome. That's really good sign. That means that they like being over here, and to know that she's growing another leaf is amazing. But in the morning, they do get sunlight on this side. I love that I can place my plants up there because it's just a different look, and also the much smaller plants, you know? Okay, green lovers, I have my beautiful flower here. I noticed that she was doing really well. Well, I take that back. I had her sitting with my, you'll see another station where I have my plants at, where I have my fiddle fig tree along with my pineapple and my lucky bamboo. But I noticed that I figured since the sun hits this way, I'm feeling that this is an east facing window. But like I said, I will have to do some more research and figure it out myself. But long story short, I noticed that, well, before I moved, she was already blooming. So I was really nervous that on our move, because it was snowing, raining, sleet, and it was freezing cold, that she wasn't gonna make it. But long story short, literally within a couple of days, I sat her right over here in this little corner by our stairs, and boom, started blossoming. So I'm pretty sure she loves it over here. I'm not gonna move her from this little corner, but definitely in the future, I would like to get plant stands to lift up my pots from the floor. So that's something that I will be trying to get into this year, is trying to decor and decorate my house plants the best that I can. Oh, can't forget our other African violet here. I put it right here in this corner since I didn't have anything on our shoe rack area. So by my kitchen next to the trash can, I know it doesn't seem so cute, or maybe some people may not like seeing my monstera over here, which honestly, I don't care, but I needed to put her somewhere because she started to bloom more and more leaves. And with that being said, I just put her right there. It's in my kitchen area, which you'll see later, but I have it right there because in the morning, midday, the sun changes around in my apartment, which is awesome because I can actually see the sunset, which is amazing as well. So that means I'm getting sunlight literally all day, nonstop. Now we are by our, well, this is, I noticed that this is not called a balcony that I have. It's called a terrace because of the fact that I have concrete versus wood like I did in my old apartment. I do have a actual balcony on the other side, but I will get into that later in the springtime. And right now what I'm focused on was I did put Mr. Frog out there with my fake plant to give it a little bit more vibes. I do have our fiddle fig tree on this side here, and I'm noticing that she's probably gonna pop out another new leaf as I see it, you know, doing its thing. So that's great. Mr. T is outside getting some fresh air. When it will have a pineapple, I am going into, I would say, my second year-ish. I was hoping that by the summertime she would, like, you know, have a little pineapple or something like that. I think, long story short, if I don't see any results by this summer, I may have to toss her, but we'll see. Mr. Pineapple, he's just really big to have in my apartment, and I notice how much space it really needs. Well, we'll see, okay? We may see. Maybe she might surprise me. I don't know. But I also have Mr. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I forgot the name, but Mr. Rubber Plant here. I've noticed that she definitely likes being on this corner over here because this is a new leaf right here. Beautiful pink strawberry color, which is amazing. I do have some plants over here, my grape ivy, Hoya, and my other monstera plants. I do need to go around, like I said, seeing who needs some maintenance and things like that, just to make sure that they're all taken care of. I did fertilize my plant before I moved, so that might have helped them feel better and thrive better versus me not caring for them before the move, which I'm pretty happy that I did so, but I do need to get more supplies and things like that for my plants because we're going into the springtime. We got to make sure we're fully stocked up. Let's go over by our window seal so you can see what plants I have over here. By the first window seal, I have another Hoya jar. Well, actually 2 Hoya jars, I should say, and a succulent here, which she has been doing pretty well. Look how cute she looks. Little babies in there. By my second window seal, I have 2 more succulents here, and I am noticing One's drooping down. It's okay. I'll fix that later. But I have two succulents. Hey, Blake. I have two succulents sitting there. I have my desk actually on this side, but that's the reason why I moved my purple heart from here, because I felt like there was too much coldness coming in over here. So by the summertime, I'll probably put her back over here since the temperatures will change by then. Next, we have some of my houseplants sitting on my kitchen island, which I had them over here because I need to get a little cute plant stand by my desk, but I just haven't gotten to that just yet. But for now, I'm going to have them sitting right here, have a few sitting up here, and I have to take care of a few plant maintenance here, especially cut some of her leaves since they are drooping on my pia here. But other than that, I do have a few up here, which it was super cute. I have Mr. Lucky Bamboo. He was sitting with our rubber plant and pineapple over there in that corner, but I do need to change out her water because I have not changed out her water since we moved and it looks pretty yuck, but we will get into that as soon as possible. But I just wanted to share with you green lovers of where my house plants are located. Also, bonus, I have a window in my bathroom, in our spare bathroom, I should say. And oh my goodness, I put two succulents up top there on this cute little ledge. Look cute. Now we have changed to a bedroom, which is the master bedroom. I have my lucky bamboos in here and I put one of my succulents over here, but I'm going to have to do a little bit of maintenance because I'm noticing some of her leaves are dying off, which is okay. No problem. I will get to that. But also I have a few more plants in our bedroom. Over on this side, I put my alocasia, calathea, lucky bamboo, a grape ivy, and my cactus here. So far, they've been doing pretty well. I've had no complaints over here. No complaints? No complaints here, but our alocasia plant, she is blooming another leaf. I am noticing here. Let me check my calathea. I know my calathea, she's a little, love and hate right now because of what we've had to go through, but it's okay. Most of my plants, we will bounce back. I normally would have a towel, but whatever works. I'm going to use my kitchen towel here to put the lucky bamboos over there. So you guys remember that, say like about a month ago, beginning of December, I chopped off her root, and I did that because I was moving and making sure that her maintenance was up to date. So to tell you the progress about my lucky bamboo and water, I'm gonna have her in water probably until summertime and see how she does. But so far she's been thriving pretty well. But while I was moving here, or should I say in the process of us moving to this apartment, I noticed that some of her leaves started dropping, which it is totally normal because it is fall. It is winter, and I don't expect much from the plants on the winter time. I really don't, just because of the fact that they're going through a lot, and with the weather change, just don't expect your plants to be 100% there. It's not like in the spring and summertime where they're fully thriving. So long story short, even though some of her leaves did drop down, I am noticing that the propagations that I did do are turning out pretty well. So that's good. And then my pia guy, he's just got some leaves that just needs to be taken care of, to be honest with you. But I'm just going to wash the jar here, get her all cleaned up because that water looked really bad. But what plant are you struggling with this winter so far? Anybody, drop it down in the comments. I want to know. Or has anybody bought a new plant of the winter time or holidays? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. I'll wipe this down, grab napkins here to clean the inside. When I don't clean, or when I don't change the water, it starts to have growing some algae in the water, and that's when I know I need to change it. But with moving and everything, I had to get back in routine. Actually, it was actually for the first 2 weeks was a little different. It still is different. I'm still not used to it, but I'm getting there. All right, the jar is clean. Now we're gonna fill her up with some water. This will do. I'm not gonna wash her leaves or anything like that until my next plant chore session. So I'm just gonna leave her alone for right now because her leaves don't look dusty at all. They don't. Okay, I'm gonna have to add just a little bit more water because you see that other, which one is it? Is it this one? No. Is this one. This one is thriving so hard that it's throwing roots all the way up here. So I have to make sure I cover it all that up. So I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Get up in there. All right, here we go. Awesome. Just making sure she's fully covered. Cool. That's done. I'm gonna set the lucky bamboo back over there next to my rubber plant. I am going to be moving my Pia plant and setting her over here by the TV stand and putting my Monstera somewhere else, and see how she does, just so I can get her to get some sunlight, because I feel like that's the reason why her leaves were just folding in. I'm noticing that, you know, she's not getting a sufficient sunlight. So hopefully me moving her over here helps her get some sunlight and has her thrive a little bit more, because she is looking just a little bit sad. So I'm hoping with this change she will succeed. The next to do thing, green lovers, is getting some water so we can start watering some of our houseplants. I did notice throughout my week that some of my houseplants were needing a little bit more water than usual. So I'm going to make sure they're fully stocked up on watering. So let's get to it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Green lovers, I forgot to mention to you that I have 2 succulents down here by my front entrance of my door. So I'm going to water those guys too. Perfect. All right, green lovers, I think I'm done doing all my watering and checking up on all my house plants so far, plus flowers. So if you guys have watched my entire vlog till the end, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I appreciate every single one of you green lovers that has subscribed, or if you're new and just found my channel, thank you for giving me the opportunity to enlighten your life about plants. As you guys know, we are towards the end of this vlog, green lovers, so I'm going to be catching you in my next vlog. XOXO, bye.